Guys, today we're going to be talking about strategy and rotation and how to pick the best spot when the next zone shifts. This entire video will teach you guys how to be better team players and also rotations, because that's what it's really all about. If you do enjoy the video or learn something new, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel today. But let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. All right, we're going to be spectating a regain early. Early regains are definitely more viable than yesterday's video. Early regains are extremely viable. You want to make sure you land nearby, right? And normally in an area that's not that hot. If you guys want to practice getting in action, by all means, hot drop. But I like this area because it's the edge of the map and people usually don't land over here. Every time we kind of land here, if we want to play passive for the game, there might be one, maybe two teams the entire time we're over here. Other than that, though, it's pretty wide open. And look at that, it's a little bit of loot. We got enough money and we got a flare, so we can continue kind of looting for a little bit of cash. I want to get my teammate back though as fast as possible. Pop that flare. He might be holding on to it, which is also an option. We talked about it in the last video as well. I talked about this early game. You want to hold on to the flare in case there's another situation goes down that's just not the way you want it to go down. You just go ahead and buy them back and wait for the free loading. But all right, so we got the redeploy. We're going to start looting. I'm going to go ahead and skip this part and we'll dive into the next action sequence and really start highlighting the next point. All right, so we have our loadout. I'm really curious to see what they end up doing. They did stop by and buy some UAVs, so they're definitely not the bodies. And again, it's slow start, but it's a regain start, so you can't really hold them to that. So I'm excited to see what they end up getting into. Got your boy rocking the striker. Looks like what is MTZ on the back of the ghillie suit boy, the MCW on the back of robot boy. I might be wrong. We'll find out. But we're driving a vehicle in the main city. Remember, TTK in this game is crazy fast, and we're driving through, I would say, one of the hotter areas. This is usually where we land at, and there's usually a ton of teams here. So fully anticipate to get shot at, fully anticipate to get knocked off this vehicle and lose a teammate. So basically, when you're going through an area like this, I'm always going to be ready to throw my smoke because I'm always anticipating one of us getting shot off. But luckily, they're okay. Now, remember, they have the UAV. I want to see if they end up popping it because they, again, are in a rough area. Whenever I arrive to certain areas I think there's going to be enemies at, or I know there's going to be enemies at, I'm launching that UAV. I'm launching it. Better safe than sorry. Even though we have the bounty again, I want to see what else is around me because as we assume we're safe and getting closer and closer to the bounty, we could get shot from a whole other team. And why do we want to sit here and not use a UAV when we have one to our advantage? But that's, again, is personal preference. It's just how I prefer to play. I'm not really sure what the hell happened there. He didn't level. Oh. Now I'll be honest. He should have landed up there on top where the radar dish is and just, or radar dish, in front of the solar panels and just played that as cover and fought the enemies. Good job listening for audio. Remember, that wasn't the guy we had spotted. Our teammate's in the fight right now. We need to find a way to get back to him and try to help him out a little bit. Unless he got the kill, which he might have.
Stay alert. Enemy spotted.
Like I was saying, though, it's a whole team. Like I was saying, though, it's a pretty ballsy fact that he ended up turning around and getting shot in the back. He's lucky the enemy missed most of the shots. I would have just landed on the roof with him, but on the other side of the solar panels and just played the situation. So now we have another team that just popped up. The glint was already looking at us, and then we saw another guy land behind him. So we know it's another squad. And again, we knew there's going to be a lot of teams here. This is one of the reasons I was begging for them to use UAV. You need to get out of the situation. You're technically pinched between two teams or two different enemies. That one guy may have jumped off. So I like the fact with precisioning. I just would have precisioned the guy with a sniper rifle. Also, as this precision is coming in, we need to start making a move. Do we want to get to the zip? Do we want to get to the bot? Do we want to smoke across the street? Do we want to take a vehicle? Yellow is really delayed in this situation. Again, we have a lot of money. He doesn't even have smokes. That's unfortunate. Again, look, let's just discuss what's happening right now. I told you guys there'd be a lot of people here. You need to be ready for fights like this. There's a guy on top of fire station that we're looking at right now. There's a guy at fire station. You had a guy on this building, and you had two guys right here. That we knew it was going to be like that. So the moment we fought that fight, again, like I said, reevaluate the situation. A lot of the times you guys are in fights with one enemy, two enemies, one team, two team. A lot of these times there are more motherfuckers around than you think, and you just need to dip. Get out of there. Precision, suppress the enemy, get to the zip line, reassess just like FEMA. That way you can find out what the hell's going on and get the entire story. Again, It's just an unnecessary fight to put yourself in. I like the, oh, that's unfortunate. I like the fact he baited the window. That was actually, oh, it's actually a really good play, but there are two guys on this rooftop. It's just not something you can contest. And again, there's another buy at the other, at the zip. 1v2s aren't impossible, so I'm curious to see him take it on. But again, dude, yeah, take the vehicle if you really have to. TTK is so damn fast that 1v2 is going to be very difficult. I don't think there's a jump spot right here unless I'm drunk. Yeah.
You got gas moving in.
No run, bitch. Bro, I'm shocked his teammate wasn't with him. There's still one more. Don't forget about, what was it, Rambo skin? Don't forget about Rambo. We're playing with fire here. All right, we got the buy. Oh, there he is. Yep. God, he almost got killed so fast. Played up, homie. Hey, what if that dude would have been peeking? Play it up, let your boy come back in, get it. Oh no, he's on your boy too. Oh no, rip. All right, look, in that situation, in all fairness, Easy should have just gave his loot up and came and landed on this guy over here. There was loot over here. It might not have been what he wanted, might not have been his. Bro, hello? But to land back down there when your boy's getting shot at from down there is crazy. Is he gonna back out? He might back out. Oh, we do the buy station to our left that we probably want to get to. I don't think I want this buy. Now this buy station, no matter what, is always crazy. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this buy, but it's always insanity. And to be fair, right now we're trying to make our way to the next zone or to the buy, which is clearly not going to go. So as we're trying to make our way in, I wouldn't be sitting here shooting at everybody you see. At this point, when you're feeling pressure and you're playing on the edge and you're being held, dude, play as passive as possible, but still move. So long story short, don't just shoot at people who don't see you. Only shoot if you're being shot at, or if you think you're gonna get shot at. Taking shots at this guy and this guy and this guy. Once that dude lands safe, he's gonna look right back this direction and try his best to f you up. Look at that zip. Yo, God is blessing you right now, homie. Take the zip and dip. Get out of here, Simbor. We're gonna get f***ed up. Again, overstaying situations. Now you could play for a flare, which is possible, but again, dude, you run the risk of someone shooting your flare down. Oh. And duos? Real? Bruh. Bruh. Got a zip, you got a buy. Oh, weird. Someone holding him? No way. We have smoke grenades. I would smoke the zip and dip. I'm gonna end up screaming. All right, he's not smoking it, but he ended up surviving somehow. And look, he's not even looking at the buy. He's just like tunnel vision forward, bro. Why not just peep that and see what the hell's going on? You never know. There might not be a soul there. What? Maybe he just wants to get in the dirt. Maybe he just wants to fucking get dirty. Oh, shoot that thing too. Shoot the little teddy bear, little rabbit bear. It drops shit, money and shit. This is not going well for your boy. He's a 1v2 right now. And he's going through plates like it's butter.
Gas is closing in.
Now, maybe his teammate's taking a shit, and that's why I didn't want to buy him back. But again, dude, like my prerogative when I'm playing is to never play solo, right? I really want to get my teammate back at all costs. And we talked about it in yesterday's video. The longer it takes you guys to do that, the smaller the circle gets and the harder it's going to be to actually secure the buy. So again, as we were flying in, why not just fly this direction? He had two smokes on him. And just, again, look that direction. If you see people there, by all means, don't go. But at least look, at least make an effort. Moving on, Twitch, fat ass. I'm not fat shaming. Don't cancel me, you peasants. It's his name, fat ass. Also, shoot the rabbit. Shoot it. It drops shit. But Fat Ass has 12 kills. His teammate's in the ghoulie right now. Now, I want you guys to pay attention. He's got 12. He's clearly a lot better, a lot more competent. Look how he's clearing rooms as well. Staircase is a little questionable, but he's clearing it efficiently. So I want you guys to pay attention. If his teammate does lose the ghoulie, which didn't look like he did, but if he would have, I guarantee you would have bought him back instantly. TTK in this game is rough. If you guys are trying to 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, you're going to get shit on most of the time. I highly recommend practicing in solo duos, solo trios. But when you load him with a teammate and you're hoping to God you play with a teammate, get his ass back. All right, so let's talk about the zone real quick, right? This is gonna be a fun ending. So these endings are always rough in the city, but once it kind of comes out here into the open, this one it gets fun. That's when I love it. I love terrain-based endings. And to be fair, that's kind of what it looks like it's gonna end up being. It could favor here too, but just again, notice the lack of cover and concealment out here. So pre-rotating the rooftop might be a good option, but again, you have the hill to worry about and you have a lot of rooftops that have an angle on it as well. So you don't really need to pre-rotate this. Just come up with the game plan if you want to get the hill or if you want to get this building. Don't get anything right here. You'll fucking die. The hill is honestly where I would want to go, but let's see what the UAV brings them. Fat Ass lagging his ass off. Notice how he's scanning. Two guys on the roof fight. He's gonna land on green. Get the high ground. Shoot down on these mother peasants and kill them. Watch. Of course, he's getting third party. Why not? I fucking hate precisions. I hate them more than anything. I'm not even playing right now. Now I'm pissed me off. I hate it. I hate it. Like I like it, but I hate it. He's lagging so fucking bad. I don't know if he's VPNing from another country or something, but he's all sorts of fucked up. His ping says 35, so he's gotta be on something. All right, again, remember when you're on this rooftop, there are multiple access points to this rooftop, so don't just get too tunnel vision on what's around you. You want to be making sure you're consistently watching your back, consistently watching the zip lines, consistently watching the ladder, and not allowing anybody to sneak up on you. Because every time we watch somebody up here, they get locked in on one guy and they end up getting f***ed up. I'm shocked they jumped off for this kill. And that's why. I don't care how good you are. When there's a team holding a room like this and you send in there, they're going to have the edge on you. No doubt. He had one guy on one side, one on the other. So the moment his boy peeked in, his back was vulnerable and he didn't stand a chance. Very ballsy losing that. And I get you want kills. Trust me, I'm the first to send in rooms like that. I'm telling you from my mistakes. Do not do it. Do not. Maintain high ground. Play positioning. Play the circle. Look, again, the hill's where I wanted to go originally. And look what's being favored. The hill. These buildings are gonna be very hard to kind of hold because as you're playing around them or inside of them, you're gonna be getting naded, you're gonna be getting third-party sniped from different angles. It's gonna be rough. I'd rather terrain in this situation. Now, of course, it depends on where the last zone goes to and who favors what, but that's just luck of the draw. I just want to play the situation that I know is at hand. There's a team in this gas station. Let's go on the hill. Let's go on the hill. Let's go on the hill. This is where I'd be at. That's where I want to be. Feel the steel. Look at that. So I wanted to spectate these guys because again, this is where I would play at, and we can really discuss the strategies I would be implementing right here. Look at the ridge that they have. Look how again the circle is really favoring them. Of course, this will be in, but they're not gonna be able to hide in there. That's gonna be the outside wall. The biggest concern they have is the team coming from over here, rotating high on them, which I think they're pushing down a little too soon. I'd want the height because if that team comes around, they're also you have to worry about the water and people come out of there. So I think we put ourselves in a real unfortunate situation. Nonetheless, though, there is a team in the helicopter because Activision loves rewarding their peasants in this game.
Your fight's not over yet.
Again, watch this, though. I don't know if people are rotating. There might not be, but I don't like playing the what-if game, bro. We kind of put ourselves in a low ground, in a kill box. You saw the terrain while we're up here. It's definitely viable to fight on, and I'd hate for them to get shot in the back. Doesn't even look like these guys know there's a helicopter above them. Oh my god, what the? Is this gun lagging? Is this a 3-round burst gun? Why is it shooting like a burst? Is this how the SVA is? I'm never using this pile of shit. What the?
Gas is moving in.
Again, that was my fear, with someone grabbing the high ground on us. And lo and behold, sure enough, they did. It's something you really need to be aware of. We're able to get the knock, but by the time we're pushing up, it's too late and we get third party.
Stay sharp. Gas is inbound.
I told you, stay on the high ground and clear. You don't have to stay there forever. Just clear it. Make sure no one's pushing up on you. When you know it's clear and no one else is pushing, then you can come down here and play it if you want. Now, GG.
Inbound now.
GG. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe today, and look, share it with a homie. I know y'all got teammates out there that are struggling and holding you back. Text them this video right now.